Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Tara here with a quick video for you. We've come in from working all day, literally, in the barn and in the gardens. And we wanted to show you one of our broody hens, Miss Marie. She has hatched several babies. We actually pulled a couple of the babies from one of the other broody hens because her eggs are staggering a whole lot when they hatch. So we had two babies that immediately hatched, and then they kept sitting there, and they were dry, and she had hatched all of her eggs. So we pulled those so that Amelia, the other broody hen, would not lose interest in hatching more babies. So we brought those babies into here. And Miss Marie here, she is our black copper Moran. She took them right in. So right now, she is mothering, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see all of them. She's mothering 8 chicklets, 8 baby chicks underneath her. We've got what looks to be maybe a CRC. I call it a CRC. It's a Colombian rock cross mix. You definitely have some barred rock mixes. You've got an Easter egger that is just simply gorgeous. All kinds of little babies under here. And we brought her in. Now you can see right here, this is why we wear hen saddles. She had a hen saddle on when she went broody. And I took it off of her. I had put a little bit of blue coat there so that her feathering is starting to come back. So here she goes. She's telling the kids to get up and eat. You can see all the little babies here with her. This one right here is just so sweet. I love her. It is a pullet, little Easter egger pullet. It actually came from an olive egg. So we have 3 broody hens that are hatching. Again, she's done a great job. All of her eggs hatched except one. So we were able to, she's adopted a couple little babies for us to help out the rest of the clutches continue to hatch. My third girl is hatching out right now. She's actually a little bit behind. I don't think we're going to start seeing babies, if we see babies, till tomorrow. Now, let me give you a little advice here, because having a lot of broody hens at one time is a little overwhelming, because my tendency is to want her to hatch them, I want her to raise them, I want them to have them, but you have to give them their own space. I will tell you that they need an enclosure. We have 2 enclosures right now in the barn, but they are taken over by other pullets and they are taken over by other babies. So for a couple of days, we're finding that in these very extra large totes, I brought her inside. It's very quiet. We're in one of our bathrooms, and it's just real simple. She stays with the babies. We do want to say that you have to keep water with them and fresh feed, and you have to check it a lot because we try to keep smaller containers in here in case they get knocked over. The water did get knocked over, got her a little bit wet. We had to blow her dry. She actually loved it. It's kind of like a spa treatment for her. But she hatched all of the babies. They stay with her. She calls them, if you want to show us some more. She calls them to her. She tells them when to come and eat. She tells them when to come and drink. And they mimic her. Now, I will tell you another thing, that when you're hatching a little baby, this little baby right here, this is a pullet. It's a little girl. She came out of the nesting box. And one of the hens started pecking her a little bit. It pulled some of her down out. She's actually not really that injured. But I did wash her, and I put a little spray of blue coat on her. So she's actually doing very well. So, you do have things happen. You do need to monitor. So we had to go run some errands, and when we came home, it was like she had hatched everybody at one time. So we were able to pull the babies. And you want to give them the fresh starter chick feed. That's what she needs to eat as well. Fresh water. She keeps them warm. We don't have to have the positives in having a mama raise the babies is you don't have to worry about a heat lamp. Typically they don't get pasty butt, but you do need to watch for that. The main thing you've got to watch for is watch the mother's behavior to make sure she's not going to cannibalize. We don't have any of that going on. We check on them every 30 minutes, every hour, constantly making sure they have feed, making sure they're dry, clean, fresh shavings, fresh water and feed. And she does everything else for you. She teaches them how to eat. She teaches them how to drink. She'll even peck the food and then let them come over to her to peck on her beak. And she just does everything. So we're having a good time with this. We've got another broody mama just like this with her babies in another brooder box. She's still hatching eggs. And then we have our third, our red girl, Miss Louise, is her babies will start hopefully coming late tonight into tomorrow. She's behind these others. So if you want to get a quick look at these babies, do so. We sure do appreciate y'all watching and checking us out. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe. And also we're on Facebook, so give us a like there, and Instagram and our blog. And it's a very busy time of year for us between broody hens and a milking cow, and we're trying to get all the gardens and everything in. It's just a whole lot going on in spring. So see how they're making a little mess? And she will actually come over to any dish that you put in here, and she'll scratch all the feed out. She'll scratch it out. She's teaching them to scratch. She's teaching them to peck. She teaches them everything they need to know. She's just really done a good job for them. So we appreciate y'all watching. We hope you like this. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all take care.